I hated my mom. Yes, I hated her so much. I was growing up harboring this anger. Even the smallest things stirs up these mixed emotions of anger and annoyance and irritability. I just can't stand. Yes, we often fight. She shouts, I shout. We were drifting very far apart from each other, just like that. It's just that I'm not comfortable with her. I just can't stand her presence until this day came where her life almost ended. She was given a 20/80 of survival rate, where 20 was the survival and 80 was not. And that was one of the greatest or the biggest problem, or it's like a problem that a family could ever encounter in anyone's life is a family member's death. That time it was so hard seeing her all swollen. Yes, she was all swollen and she was in this so much pain. I know that she can be insensitive and uh, really very verbally aggressive at times, but she doesn't deserve this pain. I know that. She is a good person inside. So that at that time we were bargaining, or yes, my dad, and we were like me, my two sisters, my dad, and my uncle, and my husband. So we were the only ones there at the hospital. So that that time it was it was 2016. So yes guys, and my dad, he was at the rooftop of the hospital. He was shouting to the Lord. He said, Lord, if my wife is going to suffer this much pain, and you'll still take her, just prolonging the pain and the agony, just take her now, Lord, please just take her now. So that time we were so down, and my father said, but Lord, if you are going to save her, just her this spare her this pain that she's having. So just make her live and lift this pain away from her. So that time he was so down and crying. Of course, who wouldn't be? Your wife is dying, and like, I don't know about my sisters, if they were bargaining or anything like that, but for me, I was thinking that, oh no, she wouldn't die, she's strong. And I don't believe that she will die. So I was saying, oh Lord, if this will be the end, if this will really hurt, and it will be really, really painful. And I was imagining our lives without her, like waking up in the morning and going to church without her, just my dad and my sisters and my husband, my kids. So I was imagining that. I was like, I said, but Lord, if she leaves, I will pour out, or I will tell her how angry and how I hated her so much. I really do hate her so much. I've been living for 27 years. I think it was 28 until I just have this feeling of anger with her every time I see her, every time her mouth opens. I just can't stop these emotions in me. Or maybe because I didn't grow up with her. I didn't grow up, yes, with her. She didn't really, I was with my grandma, and we just don't get along well with each other. So I said, Lord, I will tell her how much pain she caused me. And when she recovered, when she recovered, I didn't tell her. So I was still having these feelings for her, and I just still can't stand her presence until when I became a mom. Of course, I was a mom when I was 21, 22. But giving birth to a child is just a certificate of being a mom, but you're not really a mom yet. So just last year, when I felt the responsibility of being a mom, when my eldest was going to school, that time when I'm doing all the chores, and I was a working mom, so I was very tired at work. And when I come home, I do chores. Me and my husband, we do the chores together, and I was really tired because I don't know, I'm just always tired. So I was thinking for myself, and I'm having this I'm always angry with my kids, and this that time when my husband was working for 2 shifts, and I was all alone with my kids, and I'm feeling really tired, and I'm very sensitive, and I get really angry with them, and I was thinking, oh, this is why my mom was always angry with us. My mom reared us. She was like a single mom, because my dad was working here, and we were in the province. So she's doing it all alone. And I was like, oh, how did she do it? How did my mom manage us? Like, she was working full time, and she's taking care of us, me and my sister. So I said, oh, that's why she's so aggressive, and she's so violent at times. And I slowly understood why she was like that during my time when I was a kid. So I understood her bit by bit, that oh, that is why. So I slowly released myself from this anger, and open up myself to her, to tell her that this thing you did when I was young, or something like that. And it slowly cracked my heart, cracked my shell open, and I burst, and I burst into tears. That, yes, becoming a mom helped me appreciate my mom. Yes, she was working so hard for us and taking care of us. It was really difficult, and I didn't understand at the time that she was doing it for us, and she was alone, and she was doing what father and mother is doing at once. So it was really hard for her, and I came to understand that it is really hard to be a mom. I have I have experience. I'm starting to experience how to become a mom, and she's been doing it for. I'm 31 right now, so she's been doing it for 31 years with me, my sister, and my our youngest sister. So it was so hard. So as a child, right now, I'm being a child who understands how hard it is to be a mom. Because I am a mom. I'm a mom too. But I know there are a lot of kids out there who are moms right now but doesn't understand their mom. So this message is for you. It is hard to be a mom. Be a child. Be her child. Love her. Don't make her suffer. And be considerate of your mom. Being a mom is very hard. All you have to do is be her child. Be your mom's child. Give her the love she deserves. Remember that moms are angels. They were given by God. God gave them to us to guide us. So love them. Okay? This message is for you. Ma, I'm so sorry that I wasn't a good daughter for you. For how many years? I didn't give you that. I was your eldest and I was supposed to be your first love because I was your first child, but I didn't give you that because I was so hard. I was so rebellious. But right now, this is my first time that I will tell you how much I love you. Ma, mahal na mahal kita. So, this is, I'm pouring out everything inside me. Everything inside me. My anger, my hatred. I'm being your child right now. I'm very thankful that you were my mom. Because of you, I'm like this, and I'm driving my life. I'm rearing my kids to the right path I know. And for the kids out there, don't question your parents, don't question your mom, because all mother would never allow their children to be in danger. So be considerate of your mom. This is for you, Ma. Happy Mother's Day.